everybody, welcome to another video. We start this one off with some corner cutting. Now this is a bit unusual because it's corner cutting coming out of the road rather than entering a road. That blue car over there, you can see how far away she is from the giveaway lines and she's on the wrong side of the road already. But she literally turns there. I can't understand why. As we go to the rear camera you'll get a better view of what I mean. I mean, to me that's just lazy driving. When I think my first two cars that I had no power steering. How do drivers get on nowadays with that? Now we're on the A3 leading up to the M25 yet again. Same shit, different day. And now I'm going to show you the road signs yet again. Now as you can see, both the inside lane and the middle lane go off to the M25. My lane, the middle lane, also goes straight on. But when you come off the M25 on either of these lanes, they go off in different directions. So it's important to look at the road signs. I'm still amazed how many people are getting this wrong. So if you want to head towards Gatwick, you should be in the left hand lane. If you want to be going off towards Heathrow, you should be in the middle lane. It's pretty simple. It really is. Just look at the road signs. So there's no surprise, as you can see up there, in the left hand lane, someone's got it wrong. No surprises again. What fucking make of car it is? Yep, always an Audi. But to correct it is going over solid lines. Now further down the road here, he could go over to the right hand side, even though he's in the wrong lane still, but without going over solid lines, as we will see in a little while with other vehicles that have also got this wrong. Professional drivers, I might add. And you can spot them a mile off. They're not hard to find. You see this one here just coming up. He's doing it. He's going to be cutting in because his speed he's going. Now this guy here, he's a shit driver. Hey, boom boom, I'm here a week. He's probably turning left down there. He's going too fast to be wanting to cut into our lane. So I've speeded it up here now. I don't know why the guy in front of me has got his lights on. The lights on top of his cab there, flashing away. Maybe he's been watching Starsky and Hutch or something. Who knows. But now the Mini wants to do it. And as soon as the Mini does get across the solid white lines and Q jumps to get in, it's replaced by another car that wants to do exactly the same thing. The only trouble is, it's got a great big lorry behind it that it's holding up. Or is it holding up this lorry? Because if you wait a few seconds, on comes the indicator. He too is in the wrong bloody lane. A professional driver. Now, as you can see on the floor, the solid white lines are finished. So, all this guy is doing now, officially, he's in the wrong lane. Because he's not crossing solid lines to get over into this lane. He's just holding up everything behind him while being a total prat and being in the wrong lane. Should he have known this? Yes, of course he should have known what lane to get into. Even if you're new to this road, there are plenty of road signs down this road to tell you what lanes to get into. Being a professional driver, you should be looking out for these things, especially going through roadworks, because things change when you drive into roadworks. The road doesn't normally stay the same. Something happens on that road to change. But at least he said thank you. So I'm at the airport again. I'm about to leave the airport again. Now it's a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit here, and these bumps here are lethal, so you will not want to speed here anyway. But I'm going to fast forward it instead, so it looks like I'm speeding. But look at all these spaces. That's what we're looking at. There are spaces everywhere. It's pretty empty for Heathrow Airport, this. Tons of spaces everywhere, left and right. Not a problem to park a car, is there? You would think anyway, not unless you are a complete and utter idiot. Fucking car park spaces everywhere and you have to double park. Fucking numpty. So we're back on the M25 now. We're looking at that little white car in the inside lane. The M25, one of the most busiest motorways in Europe. So it's not probably the ideal place to be reading something on your steering wheel, is it? For goodness sake, there's a time and a place for everything, and that is not it. Now we're still on the M25. We're looking at this little red car to my right hand side. Now technically, yes, I do misuse the use of the horn. But these people really do need to know what they do on these sort of situations is bang out of order. They need a good talking to. Or a slap round the face with a packet of wet shit. You are, aren't you? You're gonna fucking, yeah. Fucking idiots. And if we go to the rear camera now, you'll see that I was actually let out there. Fucking idiots. And the car behind the red car is also going to cut in. Now I have a lot of people say to me about braking distance. Why do you keep banging on about braking distance? Well, it is actually quite important. As we're about to see with this professional driver in front of us. Now if he kept a decent braking distance from the lorry in front of him, he wouldn't do this. He's got no time to react to it and ends up in a keep clear. Not the end of the world, but if he had braking distance, he wouldn't do that, would he? But he is a professional driver, remember? So it probably wouldn't have made a lot of difference. But while that was going on in front of me, this was going on behind me. You'll see her on her phone. Do you ever wonder what they're texting about? I do.
Hey Chardonnay, are you coming out tonight?
I can't, I've got Tyler coming round, we're gonna watch EastEnders.
What about afterwards we could go out for a pint?
Okay, let's meet at Dirty Birds at 9.
Okay, what are you doing now?
I'm stuck in traffic playing on my phone.
I'm behind the London dashcam who has got too much time on his hands.
I really do, don't I? I need to get back on the road as soon as possible. Yeah, so I thought I'd try something a little bit different there because the bad news is I used to use Banana Phone, the song Banana Phone for something like that, and it's been copyrighted. I can't use it anymore. YouTube have told me that they've copyrighted the music, so I can't use it anymore. Gutted. Anyhow, we're going into Croydon now. Not a nice area and some real stupid driving round here as well. As you'll see over there to the right hand side, you'll see that Argos van reversing back out onto the main road. That's a big no-no. It's very hard to do in a van as well because your view is very limited in a van as well. But when we go to the rear camera in a second, I'll show you it's even worse than what it looks there. But we're staying on the front view at the moment because I just want to show you these road signs on the ground, these arrows. We're in the right turn only lane. So it's pretty straightforward, but we are in Croydon. We're going back to the Argos van here now though. It's reversed out onto the main road, but from a no entry. So it's gone down a one-way street the wrong way to be reversing out of there. So it's even worse than what you first think. So we're in that right turn only lane. We're looking at the van behind the Mini. Now he doesn't want that lane, but he's not prepared to wait behind Chardonnay there behind us. He's a special case, even more special than her. Now people that know this road going into Croydon will know that this happens on a regular basis, almost every day. I don't think I've ever been down this road where it hasn't happened to me, to be honest, or someone tried to attempt it on me. As you can see, he didn't get past me, so he got one car in front. Well done. Where can you go, mate? Where can you go? Was it really worth going for a red light to be sitting in traffic? Okay, different number plates on the trailer to the Range Rover. I know someone out there will know the answer. Are you supposed to have the same number plate? I always thought the trailer had to have the same number plate as the van or whatever's towing it. I might be wrong though. Let us know in the comments down below.
Last one, here we go. Let's spin again.
So now we're coming back out of Croydon. Just up there in front of them traffic lights was where Chardonnay was on her phone. We've got another special case. This car in front of us. Believe it or not, it wants to turn left. At these set of lights. At these set of lights it wants to turn left. Oh, and then turns left from the right hand lane. Quality bit of driving.
We used to watch Deck on the training. He could play full and advanced again. To be honest with you, he scores goal. I've sold Christmas trees.
So just another woman on a phone here. As we turn right, there's like a pickup truck thing behind that. That woman there, I mean, you can spot them a mile away where their head is. It's not looking at the dashboard. It's not looking at anything, is it? Other than a phone. It's not hard to find them. It really isn't. And it's never that hard to find an Audi neither. I know I could have waited, but so could he. Audi. Always an Audi. So we're coming up to the last clip now, and it's that roundabout again. Yep, that roundabout where priority to traffic approaching from the right doesn't seem to exist on this roundabout for some reason. I do not know why. This truck in front of me has priority over the people coming from the left, especially that woman over there with her hoity-toity nose stuck up in the air, which I would love to rub in dog shit, because the way she looks, well, she basically doesn't look. It's like, this road is mine, and that's it. Now, yes, this truck in front of me doesn't go round the roundabout, but she doesn't look at all. Not at all. Not once. And yes, I do think the truck was a bit dodgy because it had paint or something over the registration number, so you couldn't read it properly. Anyway guys, thanks a lot for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.